Hi guys, welcome to a new video. We are still in Aarhus and today we will visit the Gender Museum. That's what I said yesterday. Now the parking lot is full of cars. So Denmark is a car country also. Today it's raining the whole day, but there was more rain in the morning or even in the night. So that I hope that we will not get more rain than this, but we will see. What's interesting here is that they show departures far in the future and you think you have to wait 41 minutes, but no, only 7. So this is the Women's Museum, which is now called the Gender Museum. And I don't understand why the cyclists are on a cycling lane when the whole road is for the cyclists. Doesn't make sense as much things here. Many things. Fortunately you don't need these coins anymore for the locker. There's a quotation by the famous German actress and singer Marlene Dietrich. In language, gender is particularly confusing. Why, please, should the table be male in German, female in French, and castrated in English? One thing I want to tell you in this museum is that life could be easier if you weren't obliged to fit into your gender roles. They have a poll here, does gender affect your life? And I answered no. But then I noticed that it's not true, because if you go to a restroom often, it does affect. In Denmark, behind every doorknob there is a hand sanitizer, so you can't say that the COVID-19 problem is over in Denmark. So that was the Gender Museum just beside the Domkirche, the Dome Church, which is a huge church. He is reconstructing that scene here. So this building is ARoS, or ARoS, the Art Museum of Aarhus, and that's where we want to go now. So in this art museum they have installation art, which means that the art is not only a picture on the wall, but the room is a piece of art. It's three-dimensional. This piece of art here is called Too Late. It's when you come into a gay nightclub, this is a gay nightclub, and you are the guest who is coming when the party is over and there are only the rests of the party. It is a bit like exploring an abandoned building. So I like this kind of art. So maybe our abandoned places, which we are discovering, are also installation art. Sometimes we find such installation art. There are people who already put some things on the table for photos or something. That's also a kind of installation art. many weeks they needed to render all this material. I really have to say, in Denmark they are insane in matters of disinfection. Everything has to be disinfected here. This is the roof terrace of the art museum ARoS in Aarhus, which I also can recommend. So if you come to Aarhus but you like art, then you can come here. It's not as good as the other museum than Gamlebu, which we saw yesterday, but it's a completely other kind of museum, and for an art museum it's really nice. So if you like art, then come here. And we noticed that today it's not windy. We weren't sure if it's windy every day here at the sea, but it isn't the case. And here you have the rainbow panorama. And here is the construction site. The museum will become bigger. It's still growing, and here they will construct a dome. And I found an interesting quotation here in the museum. We have feet, we have no roots. So as we have feet, we can move and go elsewhere if the location where we are isn't fitting for us. We shouldn't stay there, we should go anywhere and search for a better location. So maybe that's what we should do in this crazy, insane world. And if you want to see the city through a color filter, then come into the rainbow panorama where you have this view. And it's warm here. Hey, what are you doing here?
He's so tired.
Everything's so expensive in Denmark. If we go to a restaurant at 3, we are paying 700 krones or krona, which is about 100 euros each time we go to a restaurant. So bring a lot of money if you come to Denmark. I'm still remembering the times when in my sector of Berlin there were French flags all over the place, which had the reason that France was the ally which occupied this part of Berlin. And here you can see that Denmark is currently occupied by the Ukraine. There's an Ukrainian flag at the city hall. So that's the central bus station and the Aarhus street food court, and That's where we want to try if we also have to spend 700 krona or if it's a bit less expensive there. Then let's go to the street food court. So, this is the Danish bus station. And as always in Denmark, keep distance. It's omnipresent here. But all the shops are closed since 1800. You don't have to come to Denmark after 6 p.m. otherwise everything is closed. But you can sit here in the warm and are not obliged to sit outside when it's cold, for example. So at least that works. And here are the departures. So we are at the central station where our tram doesn't seem to go today at 21:46 as the timetable says. And the ticket vending machine also is out of order, so I decided that we will ride for free now, if there is a tram coming. How was the street food? You have some banana now as street food?
Street food, yes, very street food.
This is a street food.
Very from the streets.
Yeah, these are our street feed, but street food, but not street food. But there's lots of different foods, and I found it very. What are you doing? I found it nice. There is something delicious for anybody, and maybe we'll come back tomorrow when we have some time and some hunger with us. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us, and until next time.